This is KRDS News, your news source for the Annandale High School Cardinals.
What's up, Annandale? Welcome to KRDS News. I'm Robert.
And I'm Austin. Thank you for joining us this Friday, December 19th for the weekly news, updates, and announcements. This is the last week of 2025. Hopefully you all have a great break. Now, let's get into it.
Thanks to the Student Council for setting up an awesome week of holiday cheer. Let's see a little recap of this week with Austin.
This week was full of holiday spirit from start to finish. On Monday, everyone kicked things off in cozy pajamas and wrapped up the day with tunes and treats, enjoying great music while snacking on sweet treats and spending time with friends. A big thanks to our jazz band and encore members. Tuesday brought hot chocolate and comfy shoes to help everyone relax. Wednesday, it featured ugly sweaters, followed by festive colors on Thursday and cookie decorating during lunch. The week ended on a fun note with Santa hats and holiday characters. Congratulations to the winners of the door decorating contest. A big thank you to everyone who helped make these holiday activities such a success. What a great way to head into break. Let's hand it off to Robert to see our door decorating winners.
For our door decorations, first place gets holiday treats, second place gets candy canes, and the principal's choice gets cookies. And finally, what you've all been waiting for. Our top three classes are Campson for Bacher's choice. Second place is Mr. Sparks with 56 votes. And finally, our door decorating champion, Miss Jerpseth with 57 votes. What a close one. Congrats. Winners, you will get your prizes during readiness today.
Also, congrats to the math team. They had a competition in Monticello on Monday where they finished in the top 80%, placing the square root of 16 out of the square root of 25.
Now it's time to announce our two outstanding individuals who are being recognized as our Seniors of the Week. Students are nominated by their advisors for their positive impact, model behavior, school pride, and amazing character that reflects the very best of AHS.
Our first senior is Autumn Christos. This week's senior spotlight loves snacking on goldfish and counts cheering at the U.S. Bank Stadium as her favorite school memory. If she were a cartoon character, she'd be Rapunzel for her adventures and creative spirit. A fun hidden talent she has is being able to wave her pinky toe.
Second up, we have Griffin Zelke. His favorite road trip snack is Reese's, and his favorite school memory is time spent in culinary class. His bucket list goal is to travel all 50 states, and his dream job is to work at a national park. If he were a cartoon character, he'd be Remy the Rat from Ratatouille, combining a love for food with big dreams and curiosity. Their advice is to be proactive and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Make sure to check in with Ms. Edmondson to get your parking passes.
Last week, we tested our students with teasers. Now, it's time to see how our teachers stack up. Let's head into Teachers in the Wild with Brody, Jack, and Lincoln.
What has mass but no weight?
What?
Something in space.
I don't know.
Something in space.
I should know that.
Can something be moving but still be at rest?
Yes.
What kind of motion is that?
We're all moving, but we're at rest.
All right, you got it. Why can't skeletons fight?
I don't know.
They don't have guts.
Oh, they don't have guts.
They don't have the guts.
Ooh.
They're dead.
They have no guts.
They don't have muscles?
They don't have the guts. Why do you teachers have to wear sunglasses in school?
You don't.
Because your students are so bright.
Only if you're lame.
Because all your students are so bright.
You don't.
Because all your students are so bright.
Oh.
Because the students are so bright.
Oh, say does that star spangled Mark! Finish the number sequence.
Oh, no.
2, 6, 12, 20, and 30.
60.
And I'm just going to throw out the number 6, 7.
28?
No, it's 42 is the answer.
Okay. There's no pattern there.
No, there's a pattern. I just don't know it.
What?
Do you have barbecue socks on, Isaiah?
Please tell me you're recording.
Are you?
Holy cripes, what a great first episode of Teachers in the Wild. Let's see what Andrew has in store for us with the forecast.
Hi Annandale, I'm Andrew with your weekend weather. This week we've experienced some unusually warm weather with melting snow and rain. Temps in the upper 30s and low 40s. As we finish this week here, we're looking at more typical Minnesota conditions with cooler temps throughout the week. So let's get straight into the weather. Friday will be partly cloudy out with a high of 17. Then Saturday will have a high of 28 with clouds in the morning, but then should clear up around the afternoon. Saturday is going to dip down into the negative temps, but then will warm up. Finally, Sunday is going to be partly sunny out with a high of 20. Looks pretty decent though for next week. Temps in the 30s. Santa is definitely going to be happy with the weather, and you should too. Now on to sports with Isaiah and Brody.
Welcome to your Cardinal Sports Updates. I'm Brody.
And I'm Isaiah.
The boys hockey team is doing pretty good so far this season, being 4-3. They lost last Saturday's game to Maple Grove with a score of 0-3. Tuesday's game was a huge win against Benilde St. Margaret's as they were ranked 10th in the state. The Bison won the score of 5-2, and their next game is 3 p.m. Saturday against Monticello. Good luck, boys, and good win. Here's a quick interview with Braylon and Piper on how their season is going.
My name is Braylon Dahl. I'm a senior and I play defense.
My name is Piper Sadola. I'm a junior and I also play defense. One of our strengths is the bond that we have as a team. We're always hanging out in the locker room and we always go out to eat after games, which I think is really cool.
We have a lot of seniors this year and we have a lot of guys that played varsity. My favorite teammate is Evan. He's my captain and he scores a lot of goals.
My favorite teammate is either Avery Corbin or Ella Bruns. My pregame ritual is stick handling, and I just hang out with the girls, and then after we get dressed, we always have a dance party.
My pregame ritual is putting wax on my stick or grip on my stick. And then also during warm-ups, we play sewer ball.
I don't handle pressure very well. I get really nervous before games, but I just kind of have to feel it out and get into the game.
I also don't deal with pressure very well. I kind of just go out there and play, and if I do something bad, then it is what it is.
One of my personal goals for the season would be to be a better leader.
One of our team goals for this season is to make it to state. This season's been going pretty good. We're 3-3 right now. We've been playing pretty well against some of the top teams.
Our season has also been going pretty well. I'm not sure what our record is, but we have a really young team, and we're working well together.
Go Bison.
The girls hockey team played Wayzata last Friday, losing with a score of 0-3. Tuesday this week, the Bison played against Northern Tier, winning with the score of 4-1. Good job to our hockey teams on this week's performances. Now moving on to basketball.
The girls basketball team was supposed to have a game on Tuesday against Litchfield, but it was postponed due to illnesses. They also had a game on Thursday against St. Francis at home. The girls lost with a score of 68-42. And another game today against New London Spicer at home.
On Tuesday, the boys had a game against Litchfield Dragons. The Cardinals smoked the Dragons 80-55. On Thursday, the game was postponed due to poor weather in Sauk Center. If you want to check them out, there is a doubleheader against New London tonight. The girls start at 5:45 and the boys start at 7:15.
The Animal Lightning had a duel in Maple Lake on Tuesday against Elk River, but sadly lost. On Thursday night, they faced off against Howard Lake and lost yet again. Tonight, the boys drive to Somerset, Wisconsin for an individual tournament. Good luck, boys. The girls' wrestling team had an invitational meet last Saturday night in Hopkins. It was quite the event with over 80 teams attending. Here for comment is sophomore Chloe Christos.
There was like 86 teams there and started at 9 a.m. and ended at 6:30. And there was an A bracket, a B bracket, and a C bracket for every weight class because of how many girls there were. We have 19 girls. Well, we might have 17 now because 2 got injured. They all did good. Abby McFadden got second place. Every girl placed except for a couple. I had 4 matches. My first one I got a pin. My second one I got pinned, so I lost it. And then my 2 after that, I pinned them as well. So then that put me in 5th place.
Way to go, girls. Keep up the good work, and congrats to Abby McFadden on her second place finish.
The gymnastics team had a meet on Tuesday in Watertown. The girls battled hard but couldn't pull off the win. And last night, the girls hosted a meet against Maple Lake, defending their home floor and taking the win. Great job, girls. Keep up the good work. Enjoy your 2-week-long winter break. Ho, ho, ho. And thanks for turning in to KRDS. I'm Isaiah.
And I'm Brody.
And as always,
go Cards.